Alright guys, we're going to make a marinade for our salmon first. So what we're going to do is, I have here a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, some garlic cloves, parsley, a small lemon, jalapeno pepper, and scallion, and cayenne pepper. Now the first thing we're going to do is just cut that scallion up a little bit and put it in there. The chopped parsley has been washed and shaken off already. I didn't go through a whole lot to try to dry it, just shake the water off of it. It's going into a marinade after all. This should be fine. With the jalapeno, we're going to cut just a piece of it, just a third of it. And we're going to leave the membrane and a little bit of seed. And that's about it for the lemon. And we want to take the juice from the lemon too, so cut it in half. Now whenever you get your salmon home, you should always rinse it and pat it dry. And what we're going to do now is just cut this into fillets. First we're going to just check to see if there are any bones were left in it, which that's fine. And we're going to cut at an angle, like so. At a 45-degree angle. Accomplishing nice. Now when you get down beyond this part towards the tail, you lose a little bit of your thickness. So for that purpose we just cut straight down at a very small angle, very little angle on the knife. These little pieces that's just too thin to really cook up the way we're going to want them when we begin to cook the fish. And we'll take those off of there. Now you can always use that, just saute it up or cook it separately. Our marinade is here. We're going to put a little bit on the bottom. If you notice, I'm using not quite a big dish. That's because I prefer to have the dish tight. The tighter, the better. You don't have to use as much marinade to be very effective. We'll put a little on top of these. We'll rub them in a little bit. We'll go like that. And we'll go like that. We'll put a little more marinade. You see the way that's beginning to mat actually and trap the marinade, and that's what you want it to do. I got a pan nice and hot, and now we're going to start pulling our fillets. See how nice that is? We're going to start pulling them out and just grill them off. And we're going to let them sear and grill until they get some nice marks on them. And then we're going to give them a turn, and they should be about ready to turn right now. Oh yeah, excellent. Excellent. No problem. Once you cut them at that angle, it's nice and thick enough so you can enjoy the meatiness and juiciness of it, but thin enough so you can cook it straight in the griddle pan and it's fine. Alrighty, we're gonna pull these off. They're done. And we're just gonna put a couple more in there. If you're using a griddle pan and you see this access forming, the next time you put some salmon in there, in between then, just drain that oil off because it's oil from the marinade. And you don't want your salmon to fry. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. See how juicy that salmon looks? Nice, it's not going to be dried out. It's going to be nicely seared and grilled with nice grill marks. It's going to be delicious. Okay guys, I'll pull these out. And just get up under there a little bit at a time. These are really nice. You just flip it a little bit. And I definitely use a non-stick for this. But if you use the griddle pan or the griddle cast iron, just spray your fish with a little bit of non-stick before you stick it on there. And the outcome's going to be the same thing. Okay guys, I'm about to serve this dish up. But when I serve it warm. And I always just take a little bit of pesto and drizzle over it, put over that. And generally I serve it warm with a little bit of lemon and pesto. That's it. This is wonderfully marinated grilled salmon. In this recipe, we cook the salmon for 2.5 minutes on each side over medium-high heat. The time would be the same whether in pan, charcoal, or propane. Pesto in this recipe is optional. Enjoy.